Guys, today I have brought you a jaw-dropping and heart attack creating game. So let's move towards it. This game I was playing on Lichess. As you can see my ID. This is a dummy account of Lichess. I was rated of 2318 and my opponent was Murom21 who is 2175 rating. All is normal, but his Lichess account violated the terms of service. Means in the past he has used something unusual. Let us look. If you go downside and you look, he played 7 blitz game on December 2, 2024. But it's usual he won 5 game. Someone who can win 50 games in a day. But that's not usual. He played 5 games with a total 100% accuracy. This was unusual. So let us look. He was facing me and I don't think so he used any engine because I defeated him. The suspense is over now, but let us look the game. This was not the suspense. The suspense is in the game itself. Let us look the game. I started off with e4, king's pawn opening. He played e5. I played knight to f3 attacking his central pawn. He played f5. This is the Latvian gambit of king's pawn opening. I knew the theory, so I played d4 and don't know why chess.com is saying it's a miss. He played f takes c4 and attacking my knight. So I moved my knight on d2 attacking this e4 pawn. He played queen to f6, which is a mistake. This allows me to take this central pawn with a tempo on this queen. But now he played queen to g6, which is a good move, attacks our knight and does nothing. So I played knight to g5, which is the best move, defending my knight with the help of bishop. He played e takes d4, clearing this file to check the king. But now I played bishop to d3, attacking this queen. And once the queen moved on any somewhere square, he played queen to f6, and from now I started my attack. I played castle. This was the first move and a start of an attack. So let's look. He played knight to f6. This is a good move, but as you can see, this evaluation bar from only one move dropped from 2.54 to direct 4.14. You will say, what is the difference or what is the mistake in this move? It's just a good move, nothing bad or nothing perfect. Chess.com engine is also saying it's a good move, but what's wrong in it? Let us look in the game. I played rook to e1 check. This was wrong. He left his king undefended or unsupported. But now he blocked with bishop to e7. But I have more attack now. I started with my first attacking plan, which was queen to e2, threatening a checkmate on this d7 square. So king has to defend somehow this bishop or to castle. The best move from this position is queen to d6, which was played by my opponent in the game to defend our bishop. But in the game happened was queen to c5, defending this bishop by c5 square. Let us look. I played b4, attracting this queen to take our pawn, so that if queen takes our pawn, we have c3 move, attracting again to take this pawn. Remember, he can't leave this diagonal because now we can checkmate like this. So they have to take. And now what we do? We do bishop to a3. Yes, we are attracting this queen to take our bishop, and once he takes, we can recapture and still threaten this. And now king has to compulsorily castle. But before going back, let's look what happened in the game. In the game, I played b4, queen went on d6. This was the best move as per our engine. Now we have bishop to f4 attacking this queen. Now as you can see, this queen can't go here, it's covered, he can't take it. Yes, sorry, he can take it. So in the game he took it because he has to maintain this diagonal. Now I played c3. It's the same variation that we analyzed before, but here black played with a tempo which was queen to d6 move. And now we look, after he takes, I played a3, the same. Before we had a bishop which could go on a3 and attack this queen, but now we don't have any piece or bishop to deflect this queen from a3 square, so we are deflecting it with our pawn. Now queen goes back on c5. Now we take and develop the knight. See, I am attacking fearlessly. You can see he can take this knight, but we have no fear because queen takes d7 is just a simple checkmate. So I took this pawn, and my future plan was to play knight to a4 and still deflect this queen, because now this rook is defending this a3 pawn. a3 pawn is supporting b4, and yes, our knight is controlling c5 square, our bishop is controlling d6 square, and hence this bishop can't be defended and we can end in a checkmate like this. So let us look. He played knight to c6. We have knight to b5, creating a fork like this with the help of this bishop which is standing on f4 square. Now we have castle. Finally the black king is castled. Now we have rook to c1 attacking this queen, and you can see many of our pieces is defended itself like this. This bishop is defending it, this pawn is being defended by the knight, this bishop is defended with our queen, and this rook itself is being defended by the rook and this bishop. This knight is also being defended with our bishop. This is the beauty of game. You should learn something from this. Now we have queen goes back on b6, and now here comes a great tactic. I sacrificed my knight. Knight takes c7. You look, I didn't really sacrifice, because if you take, you just lose the queen, because after bishop takes c7. So, but after rook to b8, now there's a really brilliant move. I recommend you to pause this video and find the answer. I will give you 5 seconds. So the answer to this puzzle is very hard and very deep. Knight takes h7, a really brilliant move. What we are doing? Let's analyze. Now there are two main variations. First, if king normally responds and defends his rook. Second, if the knight takes. If knight takes, we have simple knight to d5 attacking this queen as well as attacking this rook here. You can see this Muron 21 is a 3 points up from this position. Now after the queen moves on d4, something like this, what we do? We play knight takes e7 check. First we take this defender of this king, and once the recapture with the knight, now we take this rook, and as you can see we are exchange up from this position, and in the upcoming moves we can take the advantage like this, and you can easily convert this game because it's very easy to continue from here. We can take this pawn on a7, we can also take this knight because our king is very safe, because we have a battery of rooks on the back rank. So this was the game. And the interesting thing to tell you is my opponent resigned after this brilliant move, because now he realized that he is now no longer winning this game. So he resigned and I won the game after this move. And if you look the accuracy of my game, it's just
brilliant.
34% accuracy. And my opponent Muram 21 played with 82% accuracy. And you can see I played one brilliant move, which this knight takes f7. No great moves, 13 best moves with 0 mistakes, and the one miss I
This gives away a free
played
pawn. This
that
missed an
actually
opportunity
win.
to punish a
This
mistake.
was in this video. Hit subscribe if you like this.